You were the first Western politician to come to support Ukraine at the outset of the war. What do you see now? How has Ukraine changed, and also Europe?
Well, I'm very happy to be back. When I was first here on the 1st of April 2022, the whole city was vacant, empty, deserted. And I remember going from one place to another as a newcomer to Ukraine, wondering whether this is what the city normally looks like. Today I'm here and I see a very different city. I see a city that has suffered, continues to suffer after more than two years of an illegal and unprovoked and unjustified war started by Russia against Ukraine. But I also see the spirit of Ukrainian people that continues to insist that this is their life, this is the city they love so much, and that they will protect it with their values and also with their bare hands.
Have you come to Kyiv to discuss the possibility of some kind of peace with Russia, or to encourage Ukraine's further resilience?
Well, I will just now, after this meeting with you, go to meet with President Zelensky. And we are currently preparing the peace summit that will take place in Switzerland in June. That summit will be pivotal. And it will be pivotal because we will discuss the 10-point peace plan. Peace for us is very clear. Peace with dignity, peace with justice, peace with territorial sovereignty, and nothing about Ukraine without Ukraine on the table. That has been clear from the very, very beginning. What are the three-pronged, let's say, solutions or situations we want to improve on or move towards? First of all, nuclear safety. I visited today a bombed power plant where Russia is clearly targeting critical infrastructure. 2, food security. If the whole world needs to continue to depend on Ukraine, we need to help Ukraine to feed the world. And that is a realization that is becoming stronger and stronger as days go by. 3, in terms of financial, diplomatic, military help. We've done a lot, but we need to do much more. And it is our responsibility in continuing to insist that Ukrainians are not fighting for Ukraine, but Ukrainians are fighting for Europe. Who knows who will be the target next? I have not seen such wariness from the countries that have pledged their support from day one. And I am, let's say, emboldened or very optimistic when I see that each and every sanctions package has been adopted by each and every member state. So discussion with every single member state can show that you can manage. And I am grateful very much to the Ukrainians for having done this so successfully, that we are your partners and we will never let you go.
Future European elections will be the cornerstone of the EU's future. As you have visited many member states, do you feel the Europeans realize how critical the moment is right now?
There was not one country that I visited that did not mention Ukraine to me. Both those countries that are neighboring your country and those that are further away. First of all, you have Ukrainians in each and every city in the European Union. And you can be proud of their, I would say, ambassadorship in terms of how they push the cause and make sure we do not leave our sights away from what is happening here in Kyiv, in cities around this country, with homes that have been destroyed, infrastructure that continues to be targeted. The next European elections will be crucial. They will take place between the 6th and the 9th of June, so just 1 month from today. And I have no doubt that the support for Ukraine, and it's continued by its leaders, will continue to be on the ballot paper. The next European Parliament, I will not speculate on the outcome, but I am convinced that the constructive pro-European majority will continue to be together in order to continue helping Ukraine.
Just a little bit to dwell on that. How do you think the electoral process in the EU will affect, or whether it will affect, the enlargement process in terms of support for Ukraine's accession?
Look, enlargement requires the country that wants to enter to fulfill all the criteria. En revanche, that all the member states recognize the fulfillment of those criteria. That is what me, as an elected representative of my citizens, can legitimately expect. And we would continue to legitimately expect as a parliament that each and every 27 head of state and government will continue to go on the path of this. Will it be easy? No. Will there be challenges? Of course. Each country has its own path. But how could we look Ukrainians in the eye after we have told them that we will be with you every step of the way, and then you reach the next step and we don't? That for me would not be acceptable. So step by step, I am cautiously optimistic. You have reached the milestones earlier than any other country has ever reached those milestones. And as a European Parliament, I can only but give the commitment that we will continue to help, together with the Verkhovna Rada, for the legislative approximation of the laws to come close to what is expected of a country to join the European Union. So step by step, but each step needs to be taken, and it will.
And last question, what is your stance on the legitimacy of Vladimir Putin after his so-called re-election, given the illegal electoral process organized in the temporarily occupied parts of Ukraine?
I see no legitimacy.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
That's a really direct answer.
Thank you.
Thank you.